Good evening and thank you for being with us. I'm Cordell Wright. Stained glass windows are a centerpiece at many churches, especially on Easter Sunday. Parker Brown met a couple who makes those windows and learned of the battles they're facing in life. It's our top story at 5.
Stained glass windows take a certain type of artistry and craftsmanship. Making detailed cuts, arranging them, and putting them together, Matt and Nico Rogers make original pieces and repairs on old windows.
When you're done and you get to throw it up into the light for the first time, I mean, that's the reward. It's a puzzle with a final reward.
Matt and Nico took ownership of Dakota Stained Glass in Garrettson. Nico started taking classes in 2019, which led to her working at Dakota Stained Glass later that year. And finally, Matt left his work with flooring to do windows full-time with Nico.
By my first class, I knew that this is what I wanted to do, even if it wasn't professionally forever, that I absolutely loved it. I fell in love that first class.
Things look very different now a few years later. In the last year specifically, Matt has had to do a lot more of the work because of some unfortunate news.
I guess thinking back to the day.
Shock. Pure shock.
Nico was diagnosed with stage 1B Hodgkin's lymphoma. It's a more treatable cancer, but it meant a lot of things needed to change. They gave up their storefront and now they work out of their garage. Nico can't do as much work because there are many things that can compromise her immune system as she goes through treatment. Matt has a lot on his shoulders as his wife fights for her life.
Just me not being able to work and him having to not only take care of me when I'm sick, but the 4 kids, that leaves him very little time to work, and it's definitely put us in a financial bind.
I get most of my work done at 9 to 1 or 2 in the morning because that's when everybody's in bed and nobody needs anything.
Treatment is tough on Nico, but she fights because with family, she has a lot to live for.
I'm not afraid of dying, but I'm afraid of leaving them, that would be the thing. They're my motivation. They are my world.
How do they keep pushing forward? Well, it's what they've been doing since 2019. Picking up the pieces, putting them back where they belong, and making something beautiful.
The saying one day at a time never meant that much to me before now.
Try to just keep moving. That's kind of where I'm at. Keep moving, look at my kids, and be grateful for what I do have.
In Garrettson, Parker Brown, Dakota News Now.
An inspiring story there. If all goes right, Nico will go through her last treatments this summer and be declared cancer-free. You can still help them financially by donating to a GoFundMe page linked to this story on the Dakota News Now website.